Today we'll be discussing how to use Google Classroom to attend the Foundation Class 2026, specifically for chemistry, hosted by teacher Boyowa. So now if you've registered for the class and you are given the link or the class code, this is going to be what you see on your Google Classroom when entering it. So you click on plus here, and this is where you join the class by inputting the code, or you can click the link directly shared to you on WhatsApp or something, or maybe through email. It is important that all students that will attend this program also have their own personal email for assessment scores and some other things to be sent there. Now let's go in. When you jump into the foundation class, you are greeted with this home page. You see the recent activities posted, uploaded by the teacher in charge of the class, in this case Aboyowa, and you can see new announcements appear directly on top of it. So if, say for example, a notification for classes happening in 30 minutes to an hour time, and then a reminder is uploaded here, you will see that reminder. Maybe link for the specific video call will also be attached there. We might want to change the links from time to time to prevent outsiders from joining into the class when they are not registered. So this is for the landing page. You go above here, you see this classwork, very important. Now, all topics that will be covered for the duration of this program are listed sequentially on this page. You can see things from introduction to chemistry, chemical industries, matter, separation techniques, and the likes, all the way to chemical combination, specifically bonding. Now, when you are on this page, what are the things to expect? For each topic, this is the overall topic. This is the instructional material for the topic. You can see notified with this symbol here. You click on it, you see a PDF file, or is it PD file? You see a PDF that tells you this is the lesson summary in text form that you can use, study, read, or follow through the class with. And in some topics, you will also see an accompanying YouTube video for better visual illustrations. All right. So if you click on the lesson summary, for example, let's see how it appears. Taking some time. Good. So it appears like this. I believe you can zoom in. Okay, yes, you can have a better, clear view of it. Introduction to chemistry. Look at the definition. Chemistry is defined as so on and so forth, the branch of science that studies matter. All right. You scroll down, you see branches of chemistry, scientific method. Over here, you can see there are clearly 3 pages. So this is guidelines for reporting experiments, existence of chemistry in everyday life. So you follow along with this. And why this PDF is really important, think about the boarders that might attend this program before resuming school. They can have these notes printed out to sort of help them if they attended the program. This note can also help guide them when they are actually in school, learning from the classroom, like a sort of refresher. We're also going to try to have audio recordings of the classes we host, maybe even possible a YouTube video or a stream sort of each class session that was held for each topic in the program. But we'll see to that. That's for the notes. Another aspect you see here is this symbol here, which signifies a quiz assignment. All right. You click on this, what do you get? This is a link to a Google Forms. If you've ever used a Google Form before, it's as easy as, well, this particular one is timed, so might not be able to take it now, but some of these quizzes are timed. It takes you to a page for you to enter your full name, and it even tells you that this particular assessment is timed. Good luck. 7 minutes for this one. Very easy assessment. So what you do is to answer the questions like a regular Google Form. It's going to look like test questions, assignment questions, objectives. Some might be even short essay answers. And the unique thing here is when you are done with answering the questions and you hit on submit, you get your score basically immediately. It's marked and recorded and tells you you scored 80% or 90%, 95% immediately. Now that is useful because the proof, that screenshot or a picture taken of that score, will be sent to the teacher, maybe on WhatsApp or any messaging app, and the teacher uses it to confirm review and also give the learners their individual scores on the Google Classroom platform itself. Let's take a look at a quiz that is not timed so as you have a better idea what we are talking about. So this is not timed. You don't see that previous landing page you see for this one. Maybe, who knows, we might add the timer to all assessments. The timer is there to encourage learners to take it seriously as if it's a real life test, not to be laid back about it. So after moving past the intro page for the timer, this is what you typically meet. Now this is my spare email account, so you can click here that this is your email. This is why I said it's necessary for every child to have their own personal email and the likes. So these are the questions. You click on what you think is right, and by the time you're done answering or you hit on submit, boom, it tells you how many you scored. Right then, clear and simple. Now, in the case of assignments done, because there's always going to be deadlines for various assignments. In the case of assignments done, when the teacher has given grades to your work, you see this top corner here that says view your work. You click on this and it takes you to a page concerning all the topics and their classwork / assignments for it. Now, the introduction to chemistry topic quiz has already been done by me as a test run, and you can see I got 100 over 100. Of course, I am the examiner itself or himself. So I have 100 over 100. There's also space for some comments. Private comments can only be seen by the learner themselves, nobody else. So in this case, I said awesome. It can also be used to pass across corrections or maybe area of weakness noticed from the assessment paper itself. Now in this test, I got 100 over 100. I might not get perfect scores in every other topic, but regardless, my average percentage is always going to be reflected on top here. Is that okay? Every other thing we have should be, maybe if you come back here to people, you see fellow classmates like you, but you can't see much information about other classmates in the class. But you can see it says 2 students. This account itself, Crescendo, and then one of my students already registered. So I think that will be all for today's video. I hope this video was insightful for people in general that haven't used Google Classroom before. It's a very innovative, intuitive platform for online learning. So we encourage you to actually get yourself ahead of the curve. It's definitely going to be useful for, well, I say, endeavors outside of this program. But this is all you need to know on how to use your Google Classroom for the foundation class for chemistry 2026 hosted by Teacher Boyawa. Have a nice day. Hope to see you in class and we'll see you then.